Hey friends, in this video we are going to focus on our text feature concept of the week, which is headings. And we're going to be looking at a piece of informational text, and that's a piece of nonfiction. That means that it is completely true and it gives us some facts and information about real life things around us. So we're going to be specifically looking at headings in an informational text and how the heading can help give us some information about what it is we're going to be reading. So this piece of informational text that we're going to be reading is called From Here to There. Here is a look at how people traveled long ago and how we travel today. So right here, I see immediately these words right here, long ago. Both of these words are capitalized and they have a different color from all of the other text, and it is sitting all by itself. All of these things tell me that these two words are a heading. And so a heading gives us information about what the next section is going to be about. So right here it says in red, long ago. So now I know that when I'm reading this, that the information that I'm going to be reading is about how people traveled a long time ago. Many years ago, people traveled in stagecoaches pulled by horses. The trip was slow and uncomfortable. Next, people traveled by train. The ride was not comfortable. Then along came the car. At first, very few people traveled in cars. The roads were bumpy and full of dust. Before long, some people were traveling in small, noisy airplanes. The airplanes could not go far, however. Today, wait a second. I can see that this word right here is in red. It is bigger than the other words, and it is sitting all by itself. So now I know that the next section that I read is going to be telling me all about today. So let's read about how people travel today. Today, many people use cars to get from place to place. Now, cars are fast and comfortable. The roads are good too. People also travel by bus. Buses could hold more people than a stagecoach ever could. So I have one quick question for my friends. How are trains and planes today different from the trains and planes of long ago? So if we go back, we can look at some of the older trains and some of the older planes. Brainstorm and talk about the different ways that an older train and an older plane is different from a plane or train of today. One thing that I noticed is that trains today that people travel on, they don't have big, towering amounts of smoke coming out of them like this train does. And planes that we fly on now, I don't know. I think that they have engines on the side. I don't see planes that carry people that look like this anymore. The wings look a little different. So now, with your teacher and your class, turn to page 87 of your close reading companion and use the reread questions to figure out how do you know that page 33, right? Here's page 33. How do we know that page 33 is about the past? What is it? What things do we see on this page? Also, my next question is, what is different about pages 34 and 35? And then my last question for the class for you to think about is, why does the author have a new heading on page 35? Let's think about these things with our class.